What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name. Now, I've been sitting here playing pretty much all the Yakuza games I can. A while back, I already beat like Yakuza 0 and Like a Dragon. Oh god. Ooh. There we go. That first hit the other day really fucked me up. I almost always cough on the first one. Not so much after that. Anyway, so I've been basically playing a lot of them. I played the one where they went back in time and they were like samurais or something like that. Can't remember what that one was called, but I've pretty much been playing lots of those. Just beat both Kiwami 1 and 2 of the Yakuzas. Working on Yakuza 3 Remastered now. But this just came out a couple days ago, so I figured, why don't we give it a shot? Ooh. As I keep trying to cough here. But yeah, I'm very excited. I love these Yakuza games. These are some of my favorite games. I know a lot of people probably like, oh, well, they're just kind of repetitive and the same old. But I don't know, man. I haven't played too many games where 1 minute you can be beating up some freaking little street punks. The next minute, you're getting into a fight with a guy who likes to be treated like a baby, and now you're fighting a bunch of Yakuza guys in fucking diapers and shit. And then after that, you go and play some karaoke, and after that, you can go and frickin' play darts or something. I mean, it's fucking awesome. But anyway, that's besides the point. Why don't we now, not wasting more time, we'll do the usual. Instead of playing a bunch of ultra settings and shit that's not gonna work, I'm just gonna hop in, I'll figure out what settings work, show you guys those settings, then we'll get you guys some screen recorded gameplay and some camera recorded gameplay too. So, let's not waste any more time and let's get into the game.
Okay, so here are the settings we're gonna run for the Steam Deck. And just for fun, we'll do a little bit of FSR too, with the same settings, for those who want a 60-ish FPS experience. But this is more of like a 30 to 50 FPS experience, mostly 30 to 40, that's what I was shooting for. And yeah, don't even bother with FSR 1.0. I'm sure it's there for a reason, but I don't know why anyone would not want to use FSR 2 or this Intel one. But anyway, why don't we go hop on into the game now and we'll see how it does. Here we are in the game now. So let's fight some peeps. Ow. There we go. Ah, the spider gadget. Oh, that was fun. We knocked the one into all three of them. I'm sorry, you guys are no match. But they shouldn't be. They are just, like, supposed to be easy people for you to just beat up at the beginning. Oh, well, now your car is going to need to be repaired.
年祖父の誕生パーティーに来てくれましたよね。お父様と一緒に。
え、もしかしてあなた荻窪幹事長のお孫さん？
ええ。
これはとんでもないこと。申し訳ございません。
Yep, so it seems like it's you who don't know who you're messing with.
遊びに来ていたので、初めて六本木に来てみたのですが、あなたたちもよく遊びにいらっしゃるの？
いやいやいや、僕らもたまたまです。本当に何とお詫びをしてよいか。
いいえ、私もこんなに酔ってしまって。
Well, that's a mature way to go about it.
今夜のことは忘れませんか？
もちろん。私は今夜何も見ていませんし、誰とも。
Alright, now we shall try the same exact settings as before, but we're going to throw a little FSR2 quality into the mix. Because I know there's a lot of people out there like me that like 60 FPS. And FSR2 doesn't usually look too awful on the actual Steam Deck itself. It looks awful on blown up on the screen here, like you will see, but once we get to the Steam Deck, whatchamacallit, camera core portion, you guys will see it does not really look that bad at all. Anyway though, let's go hop out into the game now and see how this one does. Now here we go with some FSR2 quality with my settings. And as you can see, now we're a lot closer to 60 all the time. It still does drop under it a little tiny bit here and there, but for the most part it's a 60 plus experience, which is a-okay with me. And it doesn't even really look that bad here. I mean, it looks a little softer, or a little lower quality, but it's not like, oh my god, night and day difference. Some games you can definitely tell though. Especially if you put it on anything other than quality. That's why you guys almost never see me put it on anything less than quality. Because anything for that, anything less than that seems to be terrible. Especially on already low resolution things such as this. And then frame trend's kind of the same thing. I know it's supported on some things on this thing now, but you have to get like 60-ish FPS to really make use of it. Anytime you try to have like 30 or 40 FPS, it usually just feels like you're still getting 30, 40 FPS, even though the frame rate counter says you're getting like 70, 80, just as an example. But this game doesn't even have any of that kind of technology, nor does it really need it. It's definitely decent-ish graphics, not the best, not the worst, but at least it seems to run very smooth. It's not full of stutters. Did you now? Well, if he's trying to pretend to be dead, how is he supposed to come and thank you? That wouldn't do any good. Hey, thanks for pretending to help me with my death, man. But anyway, now that I'm here, everyone knows I'm alive. And now these guys are probably all going to spread this around the whole city later anyway. But that's besides the point. Kind of do wonder what this game is going to be all about, though. Because the man who erased his name, so it's quite obvious he's trying to just chill out. He faked his death. So, what is going to happen? It's going to be interesting. That's why a lot of times, a lot of fighting and stuff is very similar in these games. But the story usually has some interesting twists. And every time you think, oh, I know who did it, the guy you think did it is just like the second or third in command of the guy who actually did it. Kind of nonsense. Alright, come on. Let's get fighting here. I want to get a little bit of some fighting here on FSR as well. And then I'll probably just do the camera recorded gameplay as FSR as well. Just because it gives you decent FPS and it doesn't look that bad, as I said. Especially not on the Steam Deck screen itself. Sound like a broken record, but it's very true. Things usually look like crap blown up here, unless you're playing at like ultra wide or 4K or 1440p about the lowest. 1080p from the Asus G15 Advantage even looked kind of bad, to be honest. All blown up like this, but when it was on the screen of the laptop, it looked fine. It was great. I'm pretty sure, now that I think about it, the 1080p screen on that laptop probably has higher pixels per inch than that 27-inch 1440p panel. But then you don't get the 1440p textures. That's where it gets you. So, that's interesting. Anyway, though, why don't we now move on to camera?
Well, alright. Let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay now. And there we go.
バカなこんな人数を一人でお楽しみだったようですね皆さんではそろそろ持ち場に戻っていただけますか幸いトレーラーの到着が少し遅れているようです皆さんのお戯れには目をつむっておきますよ
Well, that's awfully forgiving.
あなたもテクニカルな格闘が板についてきましたねどうです合理的に敵を無力化するのはストリートファイトよりスマートでしょ寺ごもりの暇つぶしに覚えただけだ今の喧嘩もただの暇つぶし
So far, though, this seems like it's going to be another fun game. I think I'm going to beat, the rest of them before I get to this one, but this just came out, so I wanted to get you guys some footage and all the things I can. Still can't do the Azushi 15 Advantage, though. I'm waiting on new thermal putty, seeing as everybody says the K5 Pro is terrible. Not everybody, but a lot of people are saying it's terrible, and it seems to be restarting now, so that could be it. Could be the cryo sheets, could have been a bunch of different things, but we'll get it fixed. A catalog, you say? Alright, so basically we could spend money to get new moves. Yeah, I agree with that statement.
組織に完璧なんて求めてもいませんが、それでも登場界よりはマシでしょう。2年前にカムロ町の浄化作戦で一掃されましたね。都知事は産経作戦の命運で、あの時は登場界の会長や幹部たちが真っ先に失踪。今では代わりに関西の近江連合がカムロ町を乗っ取っています。その引き金を引いたのは登場界の一幹部に過ぎなかった荒川真澄。たった一人の裏切り者によって崩れた登場界は本当に脆弱な組織でした。我々もせいぜい学ばせていただきましょう。一応言うと銃帰ってくんな、あんた。ではこれ以上悪く言うのはやめておきます。あなたが組員として人生の大半を捧げた組織ですしね。俺だけじゃねえさ。俺にとって大事な人たちはみんな登場界と切り離せない人生を送ってた。それが煙みてえに消えたなんて、どう言われても実感が湧かねえ。これを言って慰めになるか分かりませんが、ヤクザが大っぴらに生きていける時代はもう終わりました。あなたがいたところで登場界は消える運命だったと思います。今関西から押し寄せている近江連合にしてもいずれは同じ末路でしょう。時間
Well, I guess times are changing.
あんたの言う通りだった。 慰めにもならなかった。それは残念です。トレーラーが入ってきた。予定より10分遅れた。了解しました。周囲に異常は？
トレーラーを先導するバンが一緒に向かってきてる。問題ないか？
トレーラー以外にも車が？
ああ、黒いバンだ。トレーラーはその後ろについて走っている。
では2台ともすぐに止めてください。トレーラー以外の入場は計画にありません。止まれ！止まれ！トレーラーが突っ込んでくる！止まらない！
Alright, well, seems like things are getting a little crazy here.
予定と違う客か。おい、こいつらなんだ！コンテナに物はなし、取引は中止。繰り返す、取引中止。現場にいない者は即時撤収。上等だ。
Alright, though, I think that starting off the next video on the Ally with a fight will be nice, so let's go wrap this video on up now. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name, and it did a pretty good job without FSR, you know, 30 to 50 FPS experience, but if you want like a pretty much constant 60, you're gonna have to suck it up and turn on a little FSR quality. Just don't use FSR 1.0. I don't even know why that's really an option. Maybe there's GPUs that can't use FSR 2 for some reason. I don't know. I really can't fathom why there would be both of those options in the same game other than something like that. But you've also got that Intel stuff. I don't usually try that one just because I don't really know where that one stands. I don't even know if you're allowed to use that one if you don't have an Intel. I think you can, kind of like FSR, but I'm not sure. So if anybody ever wants me to do that, obviously just let me know and I don't mind giving it a shot. Worst thing that happens is it doesn't work properly, right? But anyway though, that's about it for this particular video. So kind of glad that these kind of games can run pretty decently. You can either have native 30, 50 FPS, you know, lock it to 30 or 40 or something like that and just have fun. Or if you're like me and you like a 60 FPS experience, then you can turn on a little FSR with my settings and boom, you're pretty much right there. Yes, it drops down to like 58, 59 here and there, but that's not a big deal. If you don't have the frame rate counter up, I really don't think anyone would ever even notice, you know? So that's about it though for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, cause I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.